Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm RubyXC and today we are back on Raid Shadow Legends. But before I get into it, I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. And if you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to consider clicking that subscribe button. And yeah guys, let's get into it. So first of all, I am currently experimenting, I guess, with OBS. I normally just use the screen capture thing, but I'm actually, being a bit more professional in this video. So I'm using OBS. So the audio should sound actually a bit better. I am still going to get an actual proper microphone, nothing too expensive. I'm not rich or anything. I don't have that much money, so it would have to be something budgeted. But I am planning on upgrading my setup a little bit to bring you guys better content from me personally, because I'm always critical about myself. So I always want to do better. And also I just want to say, in terms of the last video, thank you very, very much for all the support. Genuinely means a lot. I think we reached 100 views last night, which is brilliant. I mean, even if just one person takes the time out of their day, especially if it's a busy day, to watch my video, I genuinely greatly appreciate it. So let alone 100, 100 views, it's incredible. So thank you very, very much. I do really appreciate it. And this video is going to be more of an update video on the account. So I'm going to quickly go through where I'm up to with this account, and also a quick run of the arena while I discuss a couple of topics regarding this channel. And my plans going forward. So without further ado, let's get into it. So as you can see, the first thing is I've got 3 ancient shards. I do believe there is a shard event coming up. I don't know if it's a sacred, ancient, I don't know. But if it's a ancient shard, which is the blue ones, then I'm ready for it. And I'm pretty sure I can get a sacred shard very quickly as well. So I'll be ready for that as well. And I'm closing in on a void shard. So there might be a little mini shard opening on Friday, depending on how many. If it's an ancient one, it'll be a bit longer. If not, then it'll be like a shard video with a bit of, I don't know, discussion or something. So yeah, so moving on to my champions. So currently I have obviously Thorlin, and there is a bit of, I guess, I don't know how to describe it or word it, but there is a bit of discontent, I don't know, among some members of the community, and I have to say I do agree with both sides of this debate. So the debate is, why should new players get this for free whilst like mainstream players or people who've been playing it for long get it for, like, they have to do the fusion. I actually just agree with both sides. So I think it's really good for new players to get this, because it means that they're introduced to different content areas of the game, which in other cases they would have to wait until they pull a certain type of champion from a shard, or they'd have to wait until they get like the Arbiter and stuff. Whereas with Thorlin, he works in pretty much every area. There will be a showcase video coming, by the way. I want to try and get him to 6 stars first, to try and get more out of him. But he is carrying me through pretty much everything at the moment. I haven't tried him in Clan Boss yet, but he's carrying me through everything, and I genuinely love using him. And he is worth doing the fusion. If you've got an account that that you have to do the fusion, go for it. And I do think that, on the other side of it, I do agree that this is great for new players, but then why should like older players or older accounts have to do the fusion? But then I think one way to maybe counter that, in my opinion, is maybe make the fusion easier or make it more accessible for people. I don't know, but I think I hope everyone can get him, because he is genuinely really fun to use. Again, it makes up for the fact that I accidentally chose Gaelic instead of Kale, but we move on. So those are my champions. Obviously, we've got Gaelic on 5 stars at the moment, almost about to be level 50. I am slacking a little bit with the campaign, mainly because I'm struggling to get past Mortu Macabre, the boss in level 12, and I don't know why, because I've never struggled with this on normal. But I'll give it a proper go afterwards. As you can also see, I am saving up my gems, mainly because I want to spend the gems on Thorlin's masteries. I'm also moving okay-ish through the event. I am still quite low on coins. I need to do just 1 day of going through this. And yeah, so let's get into the arena. So the arena, I'm currently, I think, a bronze 1. Yeah, I'm not far along. I haven't actually done much arena stuff, because I wanted to wait until I can get a video out of it. But that's what we're gonna do today. So I want to just show you, watch, let me just turn it off auto. Watch how quickly this guy just tears through enemies. All of them are pretty much dead, and then she finishes them off. It's that insane, and he is on very low gear. He's low leveled. He's not well equipped to tackle the high end arena tiers. And I really look at that. Just one shot. Like, it's crazy how good he is. But yeah, so whilst this is sort of battling on, I wanted to discuss sort of the future of the channel, if you know, if you guys don't mind. I said in the last video that I thought that it would be a good idea to get back into Raid, although I hadn't fully decided, because the last time I wanted to get back into Raid, I burnt out very quickly. I played about I think 5 or 6 days of it, and then I couldn't do it. I lost interest. It's really frustrating because I joined a clan and I kind of felt like I'd let everyone down by going AFK all the time, and it just wasn't fair on everyone else. So I decided, you know what, I'm just not going to play the game, and I haven't played it. I had obviously been keeping in touch with the game. I've obviously been constantly seeing what's going on, the updates, what people are saying, the content creator videos. I have been keeping in touch a little bit with Raid, but this time around, I feel a lot more comfortable going into it because I want to take my time, which is why I'm not too fussed about not having a 6-star just yet, because I want to go through it at my own pace, whilst also being able to help out like the clan that I've recently joined in stuff like Clan vs Clan, Siege when I get to it. This one might be a bit more difficult. Siege when I get to it and whatnot. Oh no, I did it anyway. And whatnot. So I will be making raid content videos. It will be a bit of a mix. So it'll be showcasing champions when I get them, shard openings when they come around, account update videos such as this one, just discussing things and going through the various stages of the game. And it'll also, I'm hoping to bring out some tips videos as well. So stuff that I think might help people. Obviously, I'm not saying that I'm this all-powerful, all-knowing person who knows everything about the game, because that is just not true, and it would be rather delusional of me to think so. But I want to sort of show my account as I go along, and a lot of my tips, such as this, Tholin Showcase, will be aimed at people who are like low to mid-game, because I feel like that's better because I am like at that stage, and there's no point me saying, oh yeah, this guy is good in this area, if once you get to high mid game, it's not usable anymore. So I'll always try and showcase the champions I've got at a lower sort of level, because then it's like more accessible for everyone else. So that's that. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was the Minecraft series that I have tweeted about and coming. It is still coming. This is not one of those that it's like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. It is still coming. It should be this weekend. But I wanted to just tell you why it's taken so long. So I've got issues with my current keyboard, where not all of the keys work, because I wanted to clean my my keyboard, and I may have messed up a little bit by using a bit. I should have dried my keys properly first, so it's got a bit of water damage. But I have ordered a new keyboard. It should be here tomorrow. So I'm just waiting for that to arrive, and once it has, we can do some Minecraft. It will be with shaders. I'm going to be using Complementary Unbound, or I think it might be Reimagined actually. No, it's Unbound. I think it's Unbound. And if of course it stops working, or it's too slow, its FPS is dropping, then I will just turn the shaders off. The way I want to schedule these videos, and I know I'm rambling, so I do appreciate it. I do like appreciate it if you're still sticking by, and I get it if you're not. But the way I want to do this is 2 or 3 videos, maybe pushing for 4 per week, of both Raid and Minecraft. I believe I can do both at the same time. However, this one might be a difficult one. However, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Well, what I mean by that is, if people, as I said before, if people are like not interested in one or the other, and it's tanking my views and whatnot, then I will just split it up, and I'll just do Minecraft on a separate channel. Sorry, I'll just do Raid or Minecraft on a separate channel, depending. But I think I can definitely do it if I stick to a schedule, and you guys know what's coming. Then absolutely, it'll be a lot better. So yeah, so that's the plan with Minecraft. It will literally just be a world where I do anything and everything, build what people want me to build. Although I am terrible at building, so that's a little forewarning. And yeah, so I want to just sort of go at my own pace, because I feel like a burnout could be a bad thing. I want to, and I do appreciate the support. I know it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get back into things. I do appreciate the patience. Damn, Alice is really good. But yeah, so I do appreciate it. I am tanking the arena at the moment. See what I mean about Tholin just absolutely just dominating everything. It's crazy. How good he's definitely the best champion I've used in terms of at the start of a game for a while. I know there's a code for Supreme Gaelic. Don't need him. Go away, Gaelic. But I am so happy with how this is turning out. There we go. So we can almost clear. Oh, I ran out of arena tokens, so that ends that run. I'm not gonna waste my time. Waste my gems on that. I also want to talk about the event dungeon. I believe it's available now. Yeah. So I'm not gonna take part in this just yet, although I might do depending. But this event dungeon looks really cool. Obviously, this is the boss. So you've got heals all allies, which is proportional to the champion's attack with an AOE. You've got increased attack. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video of my thoughts on this, just let me know and I'll do it. I do have a plan to bring out a video about the event. I don't know when I'm going to do it because it's already been like a week, so I don't know if it's worth doing one now. But yeah, so I do apologize if the video was basically just me rambling. It's kind of how some of these videos are going to go. So I do appreciate it if people just wanted to switch off and watch something more interesting. I get it. I hate the sound of my own voice, so this is going to be painful to edit. But yeah, thank you very much for all support. I do appreciate it. I am glad to be back. It does feel good to be back. I'm someone who struggles with routine, so having this sort of routine of banging the mic apparently, having this sort of routine of uploading videos, editing stuff and whatnot, it works much better for me. So I absolutely will be making more videos. It will be a set schedule of probably like around about one midweek, one on like a Friday and then one at the weekend, but if I can fit more in, I will do. Always check my Twitter. The links are down below in the description, excuse me. Always check them out. I'll always post when I'm ready to upload, and yeah, so it makes it easier. I do believe in better communication, so I will try and be better with that. But yeah, so with that being done, I do appreciate it. Again, this video was more of a sort of a showcase of the account. I haven't done a lot of things, like I'm not super far on or anything, and I also wanted to showcase how good this champion is in arena. A proper showcase will be coming out. Thank you very, very much for watching. I do appreciate it. You guys are absolute legends, and until the next video, I will see you then. Bye bye, everybody.